Good morning again. This is video number 2 on wind poem, page number 30. Let's start the explanation. The wind god binnows and crushes them all. Here, winnows is a difficult word in this line, and its meaning is to broke a grain free of chaff, or in other words, we can say that separate grain from husk by blowing on it. In this line, poet is addressing to the wind as wind god, and he is saying that the powerful god of wind knows. That means he sifts all the people, and those people who are weak fell down and get crushed. So here a comparison is made between wheat and people. Just like we winnow the wheat to separate from grain from chaff, the wind god separates the strong people from the weak people. When there is a strong wind, all the things that are weak fell and get crushed. Next, he won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. Here, steadfast means firm. In these lines, the poet wants to make friends with the wind. And here, wind is referring to the adversities in our life, difficulties in our life. He says that the problems will not listen to us. He won't do what you tell him, means wind. Wind is referring here difficulties or adversities that comes in our life, and the problems will not listen to us. They will come, so we should be prepared for it. In preparation, we should build strong homes and close the doors of our house firmly so that the wind cannot get into. And then he says that we also make our bodies strong. Then he says that we should also make our bodies strong and heart firm to face these challenges. And then once we strong enough, all the challenges will be like friends. We will not feel that they are troublesome. So here poet wants to say that we should be firm and strong against difficulties of our life, and then difficulties or troublesome became our friends. Next, the wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Here, flourish means grow. In these lines, poet has kept the wind as a pedestal. He is comparing the wind to God. In these lines, the poet is comparing to the wind to God. He says that wind is God and we praise wind every day. He adds that everything that is weak gets finished off in the face of the strong wind, and all the things that are strong flourish and grow to become stronger. He is giving us a very important message through these lines that we should not feel bad that we are facing so many challenges and adversities in life. We should make ourselves physically and mentally strong to face these challenges, and once we friends with them, then we will be happy that we had these challenges in our life because they help us become stronger and better. Now talk about the rhyme scheme of the poem. The entire poem is written in a free verse, so there is no rhyme scheme in the poem. And other literary devices used in the poem are personification. Wind has been personified here. The when the poet says you are, here poet is referring to wind as you. That means he is treating wind as a person. So personification is here, and repetition of crumbling word is so many times. Crumbling, 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 crumbling. So repetition is also here, and alliteration in word went, winnows. Here w word is repeating in one line, and so that here is alliteration. And other literary device, symbolism means that the thing refers to some other thing. So here wind is a symbol. Wind refers to here challenges in life. Poet using wind as a symbol for the adversities in our life. So wind is a symbol of problems in life.